Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share why most podiatrists never hit $1 million a year per revenue in details. So I'll reveal the reasons that I believe why this is happening, but also I'm going to give you proven suggestions how to fix it and how you can reach $1 million per year revenue. Does that sound interesting to you? Let's dive right in. So number one reason why I believe podiatrists never reach $1 million per year revenue is that you are focusing on the wrong model. If you work 5 days a week, if you're focusing on typically insurance model, it's around $80 per visit. Let's assume ARPV $80 per visit, 5 days a week. This forces you to see volume. So even if, let's say, you see 30 patients a day, which is very tough to do. I've met many colleagues see 40 to 50 patients a day, even 60 patients a day. How can you live a life like that? So in this scenario, if you see 30 patients per day, that gives you $2,400 per day, okay? And if you work 5 days a week, it goes $12,000 a week. Times 4 weeks is $48,000 per month. So if you make $48,000 a month times 12, it gives you $576,000 per year. You see where I'm getting at? So even if you see 30 patients a day, if your ARPV is $80 per visit, you only make $576,000 revenue. If you focus on volume and focus on insurance model, this is what happens. It's almost impossible for you to hit $1 million a year per revenue. So what's the solution? Consider hybrid concierge model. Hybrid concierge model is the solution because it is a perfect mix between good insurance plan and cash pay model. So if you shift your model to hybrid concierge model, your ARPV increase to typically minimum double, most of them triple. ARPV now is $200. Assuming you work same 5 days a week, assuming you still see 30 patients. So see, notice I'm not adding any patients. 30 patients per day, that gives you $6,000 per day times 5 days is now you're making $30,000 per week. So $30,000 per week, it makes you $120K per month. So then $120K per month times 12 months, it gives you $1.4 million. Just by increasing your ARPV, applying and adapting to the hybrid concierge model, it is now doable to reach 7-figure. Number two is not investing in other business skills. So what do I mean? Most podiatrists are good in their expertise. You go through extensive education, surgical residency. So in other words, you're great in what you do as far as the area of expertise as a podiatrist. Good book I recommend to read is E-Myth by Michael Gerber. So Michael Gerber talks about experts being in as a technician, but there are other skill set as a business owner, CEO, entrepreneur, manager. But problem with podiatrists in their private practice, they're only good at their expertise as a podiatrist, but not other skills. So reason why most podiatrists not reaching that goal is because they're lacking in other business skills. You need to also focus on closing skills. What do I mean by closing skills? So closing skills is to increase case acceptance by your patients. In other words, if you have a great offer and then you present that offer to patients as the best treatment solutions. And if you don't know how to talk to patients, how to do consultation, how to ethically influence your patients to help them bridge the gap from their current pain situation to desired situation, if you don't get trained in that skill set, you're going to lose these patients. So that's another skill set. Marketing. Doctors, if you're in private practice, let's say even you're working as an associate doctor, you need to increase your performance, right? you never stop marketing. In order for you to be successful in business in general, running podiatry practice is running business. You need to do marketing. In marketing, there are three areas. Branding on top of patient's mind or patient prospect's mind by posting social media and etc., right? So that's a branding. Number two, direct response marketing. Direct response marketing is to send right type of messages to right type of target audience so that you can attract your patients to your awesome offer and treatment solutions, which ideally should be a middle ticket and high ticket offer, so that patients see the message almost as if you're directly talking to these patients. Then patients will come to you. So offer creation, closing skills, which is ethical influencing, and then marketing. I mean, these are business skills that essential, critical for private practice owners to continue to improve if you want to reach $1 million or surpass, $1 million a year per revenue. Last reason why most podiatrists do not hit $1 million per year revenue is basically denying the reality, right? The current healthcare, you need to adapt and not only survive, if you adapt to new healthcare environment to become the fittest, right? Charles Darwin's evolution theory, it applies to here. If market changes, healthcare environment changes, you need to adapt. This is kind of reason why and also solution. You need to adapt to new environment to become the fittest. Lastly, I want to tell you this. You must associate with like-minded community. Being in the right type of environment is more important than your own natural talent and gift. So it doesn't matter if you're so good in certain areas. If you hang out with the wrong crowd, it's very difficult for you to go to the next level. Did you enjoy this video? If you like what you saw and you want to continue to see this type of videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Having said that, look at the description below if you want to see further resource. I actually have another great resource for you. I broke down the detail and reverse engineered the 7-figure podiatry practices and explain in detail how I did it. And I think you'll love that video too. And then I'll see you in the next video.